Now, forewarn weather with cutting-edge technology for the most up-to-the-minute forecast in Southeast Michigan.
All right, when you hear about snow, people at home want to know, what will it be like on the roads?
Yeah. So the answer to that is, thankfully, the ground is still going to be warm in a lot of places, but as nightfall comes tomorrow night, things are going to cool down, and that could mean that we could have a messy commute for Monday morning. Well, I have to break it to you that, yes, while we might see, better conditions during the daytime, some areas, sidewalks and some side streets, perhaps that may not be treated, could be slippery Monday morning. So this is what's happening right now out there. Things are pretty calm. We will have decreasing clouds later on tonight. 32 degrees. We have those clouds that are clearing out of the area, helping to allow those temperatures to fall overnight. So 32, the freezing mark in the city, but some places already colder out there. 28 degrees in Lapeer and Howell, 21 for Ann Arbor. Now, this is what we're seeing in other parts of the state right now. Perhaps you know someone over toward Grand Rapids. They are going to get more snow, possibly up to 4 inches tomorrow out of that. Places such as Ludington under an advisory where they could see possibly as much as half a foot of snow at a max. So right now we are watching that storm system moving in our direction. The impacts that we could see could last into Tuesday, as we will have lake effect snow coming into the area as well. So what we're going to be seeing, it's this system right now already impacting places in Wisconsin, some of that snow getting up into the UP. That's going to be moving into our direction, this right here, as we get into the late morning hours. By about noon, all of us should see that snow around the area. Now, the ground is still warm, so a lot of that will be melting. It'll be wet out there, but we start to see some of the accumulation on the grass first, some of the cars, and then eventually we start to see that on the pavement. And of course, the bridges and overpasses will see some of that freezing and icing as we get into tomorrow night. Now, this is what we're going to be looking at. Here's the clouds and radar forecast. The clouds breaking up tonight. We see them returning as we get into tomorrow morning, and then right around noon, you see that rain mix right there. Some of us closer to the water, where it's a little bit milder because of the warmer water temperatures, we'll see that snow transitioning over to rain. Now, most of us that are inland and farther away from the water, we're going to be pretty much all snow. That's going to be lasting to the afternoon hours. And we will still have some of that around the area tomorrow night into Monday morning. Some of the lake effect snow still moving through the area. And even as we get into our Tuesday, a few flurries will be left over. Not out of the question to get a stray lake effect snow shower as we get into our Wednesday as well. So you will want to make sure that you are allowing extra time for any of your drives tomorrow or any of your shopping. We are going to start to see some of that activity moving into our area as we get into, of course, tomorrow morning. And then by Monday morning, we're talking about possibly up to 1.5 inches of snow at a max. Now, tonight, temperatures falling down to about 28 degrees. We're having decreasing clouds. Those winds are light out there, about 4 to 8 miles per hour. And then tomorrow, we're getting up to 38 degrees. We have that snow out there, some of us seeing a little bit of mix happening. So over the next several days, this is what we're looking at. Those temperatures making an improvement by the end of the week. We have some of those flurries lingering into Tuesday. As we get to the end of the week, Friday, a chance of those showers moving into the area with those temperatures right around 40 degrees. And on Saturday, a chance of some showers in the morning and a mix returning at night. And of course, you make sure that you are allowing yourself time, not just tomorrow, but on Monday. And that's actually what I was referring to with the driver. Carson, as he was driving me, he was keeping me safe. He was driving very safely out there. So make sure that you're doing the same as you head out for tomorrow and on Monday.